olaba Omufere agezaako kufeera Zari kati ologwe maama naye bambi yasanze mugezi. Zari ono yagenze nga baagala okgenda ku trip e Zanzibar, so they wanted to pass through a company. Kati eyo company gye bafunye egenda bayambako okutambuza. Omusajja ye yasoose bakubira, then ate leeta omukazi n'abakubira ne boogera naye. So mu kwogera nabo we babagambye package oba sente zetagisa okubeera nga they work upon where they're going to stay in Zanzibar. Sente yazabadde million 2.5, that is 2.5. And then Zari nagamba I want to jogenda okubeera 4 to 5 days. How come that sente ntono bwezityo? Awo kwewuunyamu naye n'ababuuza like olowooza temugenda tutwala nga ewantu ewa wansi ennyo like ekifo nga si kirungi kye tusuubira kubanga ezo sente ntono ze mutusabye. Koli nasooka nabipalapalanyamu awo n'agamba nga omanyi abantu abamu babeera ne airlines and hotels nga biri connected. So namugamba kati nga company balina ennaku ze bassa sente ezo wansi like nga teziri ku normal prices, so by the time we will be going there oba for budde bwe tugenda ogenderayo sente zigenda zijja bba wansi. Zari n'agamba and then ndoza bwatyo bwe yalabuse ng'alaba sente si nnungi n'asalawo okubeera nga yeetambuza kwe kuli okubeera ng'agenda paka Dar es Salaam, then from Dar es Salaam to Zanzibar. Gambye wo omusajja wokawoka ndoza we yamuyambyeko ku bookinga ogenda eri naye ng'ewasigadde the rest she worked upon it themselves. Kale babikozeeko bonga benyini naye nga fake accounts so nyingi ate zirina following, so mbere careful guys. Ate njagadde mbakyusizeko mu Luganda wano manyi waliwo abantu bange naye nga mukwano nkujjukiza nti this is Patricia's latest. Make sure that you subscribe, like and share, tap the notification bell obeere nga teofuna notifications buli nteekayo ekipya ku eno channel.
So let's talk about the guy that's appearing in the video that I just posted, okay? Me and my friends are planning a trip to Zanzibar. We look up TikTok and one person is like, you know what? There's always these TikTok people like travel agents that have packages, da-da-da. So we go and check out this page. We call the person. First, it was a lady that answered. On second call, the guy answered. And we're like, okay, they are kind of amount that you're giving us 2.5 million. Like, where exactly are you going to take us? We don't want to go and we're sleeping with some 2-star hotel. I mean, the price was quite low. We're like, okay, you need to come to my house because we also need to know who are we going to give our money to. So the guy pulls up at my house and we're discussing, and then he's like, oh, Zari, to be honest, the place I'm going to take you, like that 2.5 usually has certain dates. It's not the dates that you guys want to travel. So it's a different date where that package applies because it's got offers from airlines and hotels, yada yada. He continues. And he's explaining himself. And at this point, I'm texting Sophie, who's sitting next to me. I'm like, this thing doesn't seem legit. But then he seemed okay. It's just the price. It was a little bit off. Fast forward, we planned our own trip, okay? We ended up planning our own trip. So let me make it very clear. Mbameli, his company is Mbameli Tours and Travel, did not help us to get to Zanzibar. We paid our tickets straight from Uganda Airlines website. We booked our tickets to Dar es Salaam. From Dar es Salaam, well, he helped us to book. At least let me be honest at that part. He helped us to book for Dar es Salaam to Zanzibar. But anything else, honestly, no. So someone called my husband this morning and it's like this guy apparently robbed them, and it's about 20 people that are complaining. So apparently when he came to my house, he took videos of me when they were doing my hair. I didn't even know, I invited you in my home because we need to know about your business. What do? You're taking videos of me to go and prove to people that you are taking me to Zanzibar, which clearly I'm saying Mbameli Tours and Travel did not take us to Zanzibar. We organized our whole trip because at 2.5 million for 4-5 days that he's talking about, we found it quite ridiculous. The hotel that we stayed in alone, that's minus the feeding, the tickets and the activities and everything, that's $600 a night.
Era yagambye nti nije bagenze pa night ndoza kyabatuteko over like $600 kweganga wobigattagatta n'omusajja ze yabadde abasaba for real sente zabadde ntono. So agambye tamanyi oba yabadde legit oba teyabadde naye ng'ekituufu kyo. That's how people scam people ate nga waliwo n'abamukubidde. okitegeera. Waliwo yakubidde ne BBAAWE namugamba ate biki mwabuukinzeko ono. Waliwo n'abamusindikidde DMs nga bamubuuza nti mwakozeko ono n'abagamba nedda tetwakoze naye twaplaninze trip yaffe to Zanzibar. Ate nga ne ssente omusajja ze yabadde asaba zabadde ntono nnyo well less okusinziira ku kintu kye babeera basuubira ng'omuntu agenda ku trip. Nti ssente ze yabadde abasabye zabadde ntono nnyo nti babadde bazisipendinga even ndooza within one night. Era yagambye buli kimu every activity gye baakoze everything buli kimu ekyabaddeyo yabyesasulidde babikozeeko bongabo.
Doing the maths where we stayed costs almost $600 on other seasons is $650, $700, whatever. So we had 3 villas each night per villa. One villa cost $600. So when we did the math, the 2.5 million that he claims to be taking people to Zanzibar with wasn't really adding up. The math wasn't mathing. So we ended up doing our own. We planned our own trip. We paid for our own activities. Everything that we did in Zanzibar, we did on our own. We were not helped or sponsored or whatever it is that he claims that he did with me in my group. We didn't take any packages from Bamukute Travels and Tour. So the guy that calls my husband today is like, oh, this guy claimed to have taken Zari to Zanzibar, but then he robbed us. We go to Zanzibar, we don't have accommodation. On checking our tickets, the tickets is actually one way. Those people were stranded with no accommodation, and they didn't even know how they were going to get back home. So, and before that, I also received some DMs on my Snapchat, someone saying, did this guy help you to do Zanzibar? I'm like, no, actually, we planned our own trip. So let me make it clear. The guy you're seeing in the video that I posted, who is, I don't know, co-founder, co-owner, whatever it is that he does it, Bamukute Tours, never helped us for Zanzibar. So just watch out. We don't know if it's legit, if it's not, but the fact that people are saying that they go to Zanzibar and they are stranded, his phone has been off since. People can't get off him. His page has been put on private. His TikTok page has been put on private. And the fact that I called you in my house, bro. I called you to my house to discuss business. There you are in my fucking pajamas. You're doing a video of me. Like the hell?
Agambye nti ate kyewuunyisa muno bw'ogenda ku accounts zaabwe ezo ez'okumikutu egy'enjawulo be basinga following abalina comments nyingi balina engagements nyingi baliko likes nyingi ate balinako ne content mungi so goyinza okuddeyo n'olowooza nti munnange bano ate be bali legit ate nga bagezezaako n'okubeera nga baziwaabira reporting account naye nga wa teri kikola accounts zikyaliyo tebazijjaayo ninga agamba nti no bagezaako era bangi ababookingidde mu fake accounts ebyo ne bateekayo ssente zaabwe ogenda okakkana mbu gye balowooza nti bareservinze otuukayo ku destination nga bagamba we didn't get your reservation okitegeera so nagamba nze kasita mbagambye temugamba nti saabagambye.
There's another page on TikTok and Instagram, Limala Wild Waters, right? The page with the most likes, the most comments is a fake page. I actually forgot to put this down when we went to Limala last time with my husband. I think it was my birthday. Yeah. The page with the most likes and the most comments on TikTok and Instagram, Limala Wild Waters, something like that, is fake. A lot of people book through that page because they think it's got more likes, it's got more comments, it's got more content. People think it's legit. They actually asked me for a favor to also expose that page. A lot of people book through that page only to get to Limalan, and then people at Wild Waters are like, unfortunately, we don't have your booking. Then they're like, oh, but I did a booking through this page. These are the numbers. They're like, no. They've tried to report it so many times. Unfortunately, they're not taking these pages out. Look, I know everybody is trying to survive. Trust me, I know. But the fact that some people are out here creating fake pages, taking people's unearned cash, hard-earned cash, for... Imagine waking up and you've booked a holiday only to get to the destination to say, unfortunately, we don't have a reservations under your name. And you paid money because Limala is very expensive. If you have been to Wild Waters, that place is freaking expensive. So please watch out for that page on TikTok. It's got a lot of likes and comments. I swear you would think it's legit. If I didn't know, I would think it's legit. It's fake. It's a scammer page. They scam people using Wild Waters. Don't say I didn't warn you.
bwatyo ate Zari wabalabudde banaye mubere careful kuba nange ekyo kyo nkimanya abantu bacreatinga accounts ziri fake nga nnyingi ate ne bafuna following cause people think it's legit naye nga ate babeera banoonya kubba bantu so mubeere nga ate mukimanyi ekyo naye nga mbajjukiza nti temwerabira kubanga musubscribinga mulikinge musharinga ate mutapinga notification bell olwansonga buli wenteekayo ekipya kweno channel ojja kuba notified. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.